Hello, I am Lieven. I am one of the founders of Dijlen.be, and tonight I'm going to convince all of you to start sharing the stuff you have in your house with your neighbors and with the people living close to you. Imagine you're standing in your garage or your basement or some place where you keep your storage and look around on the stuff you have there. A lot of those things are quite expensive. A lot of those things are also residing in the houses next to you or even a bit further, but a lot of people have just the exact same tools and quite expensive tools. So do you really need all these things to have them at your possession all the time? Couldn't you use that space a lot better, in a lot better ways? You could also imagine that you can ask a platform, can I use this big ladder? Or can I use this gardening tool from you, and then you just collect it and you come back and you use it. So that is what Dijlen is. We are an online, easy to use platform and also an app which make it possible to use items and stuff from people around you. We have test launched last year in May, and we've got about 430 members in our platform. And then we learned a lot about that sharing economy and about how things work. And then we were looking for a better app, because for a better website and to build a good site that really functions. And during that search, we were contacted by Peerby in Amsterdam. And we drove to Amsterdam and we talked to them, and we really felt that there was a good match. And right now we are happy to announce that we have a really good collaboration with them. And we can just focus really on spreading the word and use their app and their website. So we believe that we are in the beginning of an era where use and access to stuff is way more important than having stuff, than owning, possessing things. I can give you a few examples of that. You have the cars. People share cars through Autopia, Degage here in Ghent, and Tapas. You have a lot of these examples in other countries too. People share rooms through Couchsurfing or Airbnb. People use taxis in Brussels, or they try to, through the Uber app. Or people listen to music already for a long time through the Spotify app. So these are really powerful ways people use internet to get connected with each other and share stuff with each other on a peer-to-peer basis. But why should you share? First of all, we can save the world's resources of raw materials. We need less of these stuff to use in our daily lives. And second of all, we can save a big amount of money by just not going to buy it, but just rent it or use it from somebody close to you. But the most important thing, sharing makes you happy. Imagine all the moments where you say, okay, thank you, or you say, you're welcome, or glad I could help. These things really make you happy. So, and in the meanwhile, you learn to get to know your neighbors a lot better. So that's also a big advantage. Where does this lead to in the long run? In the long run, we think we can have a great ecological impact. You bear with me for one reasoning I'm going to try to explain. Imagine in my neighborhood, in 10 years, I want to use a drilling machine, but the last drilling machine just broke. I ask Dijlen, can I use a drilling machine from somebody? And nobody reacts, so there is no more drilling machine. Dijlen contacts a supplier of a drilling machine. He delivers the equipment to my house, and already we are 10 years further. It's a smart equipment. It knows where it is, it knows its status, and it also knows that I've used it for 15 minutes, and it charges me €3 to my account. I clean it, I put it back in a box in my garage. A neighbor 3 days later asks me, can I use the drilling machine? I just give it to him, and off the drilling machine goes. This is a really great example of how the circular economy will affect our use of stuff. We won't be wanting to possess it, but we just use it and pass it on, and no more ownership will be needed. In the end, we need the hole in the wall and not the drilling machine. So we won't be buying drilling machines of €35, because that will break down if you lend them out for 3 times, and people don't want that. We believe that our system is only going to work if we keep it free to use for everybody. of course, we want to be able to maintain our system and also to grow it. So we need revenue models in the end, and we are just thinking about extra services that you could add to it. For example, for more expensive tools, you could have an insurance. So now that I've convinced all of you, I want to call upon you to go spread the word and talk to your friends, neighbors and family. Just convince them how to start sharing their items. Just go to weedelen.be and Facebook and share the word. Thank you.